guys, it's Kathleen with Thrifty Britches, back with another What Sold video. This What Sold video is for the period of August 1st through August 10th. For those of you who are new to my channel, I am a part-time reseller and a full-time school counselor, and I have an eBay store with my sister Karen, who's a full-time kindergarten teacher and a part-time reseller, and together we make up Thrifty Britches. We troll Goodwills and various thrift stores as well as yard sales, looking for undervalued goods that we can flip for a profit on platforms such as eBay, Mercari, and Poshmark. If you like What Sold videos and thrifting content of all shapes and sizes, please consider hitting the subscribe button. We are trying to build up our subscriber numbers, and we love having new people in our community. Okay guys, I'm gonna jump right in with everything that's sold in eBay. First is this Michael Kors tunic. It was in a size 3X. It was really, really pretty. It had, I want to say it had 3/4 sleeves, and it had this really cute zipper detail on the shoulders. It was only $1 at a yard sale, and it sold within a week and a half of having been listed for $20. This UMG Aztec size large tank was really, really pretty. It had like an Aztec type design all on the top and even around kind of like the hemline. It was a cute little, I called it a tank, but it really was a dress. Again, it was in a size large. We grabbed that at the Salvation Army for $2.99, and we sold it for $12. Now that was listed for a bit of a minute. I want to say we had it listed for probably around 2 months, and it might have even been longer than that. Okay, you know what they say, third time's the charm, and this Lifeproof case in pink in a size 6+ 6S sold for the third time. First time it was returned because it was the wrong size. They didn't read the description. Second time it sold, it was never paid for because they ended up telling me, oh, we found a different one. I go, okay, but you bought this one, so. And so the third time that somebody bought it, it stuck. So I grabbed this at a yard sale in the beginning of yard sale season, probably about a month and a half ago. No, it was longer than that, 2 months ago. And I only paid $1 for it, and it sold for $17. So the first time it sold for $24, the second time for $20, and the third time for $17. But hey, it's gone. Okay, these Fry boots are Jackie boots. They were gorgeous. The leather was like butter. It was beautiful. In a size 8.5, great size. I was so excited when I found them at a churchyard sale for only $2. Then I got them home and I really looked close at the soles, and the soles were cracked. Yep, both of them cracked all the way through. So there was nothing I could do except take a picture, note it in the description, and they got a lot of interest, but then it was almost like as soon as people read the description, they just pieced out of it and wanted nothing to do with it. But it finally did sell. It only sold for $10, but hey, it sold. And I was only $2 into it, and at least it flipped for a profit. So that's a win, even though, you know, Fry boots, if only those soles had not been cracked. All right, this Justice size 14-16 sports bra was brand new with tags. I feel like on the tags, it was selling for like $9.99 or $12.99 or something like that. But I only paid 50 cents for it at a yard sale, and I flipped it for $8. And hey, if it's listed for $9.99 and it sells for $8, that's a win in my book. Next up are these nude color Spanx shaping shorts. They are pre-owned in a size medium, and hey, make note of this, only buy shapewear if it's new, because people just don't want it when it's used. I don't know why that was surprising to me, but luckily somebody didn't see it that way. I paid $1 for these shorts at an estate sale, and they sold for $6. This is a new to me brand, Ava and Viv. I think that is the name of the brand. If you look a little close at the listing, I had it as Ava and Vic, so it's a wonder that these even sold. But sold, they did, and they sold within a week and a half of having listed them. They are in a size 16W, and if I'm not mistaken, the entire line is plus size. And I grabbed them at a yard sale for only $1, and they flipped for $16. This Athleta organic cotton ruched t-shirt I grabbed at Goodwill for $5.99. It's in a size large. I'm steering away from Goodwill. or at least Goodwill, that isn't 99 cents or a half price, and this is why. It sat around for probably about a month, and then it sold for only $16. So taking a $6 item, flipping it for $16, not the best flip in my book. These 14 vintage little golden books I lotted up. If you remember from a thrift with me a couple of weeks ago, I purchased an entire box of little golden books, and I only paid $8 for the entire box. And I want to say I broke them up into like 5 or 6 lots easily. It might even be a few more than that. So these were 14 of the vintage ones. Anything that was over 20 years old, I stuck it in this lot. All in, I probably only paid $2 for this lot, and I think that's being conservative on my part. And this sold for $25. So already I am in the profit margin. Anything else that sells after this is going to be pure profit. That's why I've been really having some luck picking up books. I don't just pick up random stray books. I try to find something that is part of a series, and I've been having a little bit of luck with it. I'm kind of just learning as I go with this. Okay, I grabbed this Eileen Fisher pencil skirt in black. It's a nice stretch fabric. It is in a size extra large, and I grabbed this at an estate sale in the late fall for $5. It was new with the tags on. I had it listed for the longest time for about $75, and I finally took an offer for $60. Okay, there's a story behind these shoes. These are a pair of Sam Edelman loafers. At least I think they're loafers. Maybe they're considered ballet flats. Really, really pretty wine color. However, I know that wine is not the most popular color of everyday shoes, and these are a flat, so I think of them as everyday shoes. But they were in great condition. They hardly showed any signs of wear. So what happened is that I double sold an item, because even though I cross-post everything through Vendu, I'm not always great about coming home from work and putting in the sold information in Vendu, and that's what it takes in order for it to be delisted by Vendu. And so this pair of like camouflage jeans that I had sold about a month ago, I resold to somebody, and I sold it on offer, which means I didn't even realize I was reselling it. So that was fun. I hate doing that. I really hate doing that to customers, because that's 100% stupidity on my part. And so I just emailed her or sent her a message through eBay, and I said, listen, I'm so sorry that I had to cancel this order. If you find anything else in my store that you want, I will give it to you for 50% off. And then I just like crossed my fingers that she wasn't going to pick like an $80 item. But she wanted these shoes, and so I had these shoes listed for $26. I had it in my head that I was going to sell them for right around $18 to $20, and so I just sold them to her for $13. So even though technically this is not a good flip on a purchase from Goodwill for $5.99, I think there are extenuating circumstances. Okay, this Brook Brothers linen blend t-shirt is in a size large. We grabbed this at Goodwill for $5.99. I will never grab anything like this again. I thought for sure this is going to sell, because not only is it a linen blend, it's Brook Brothers, which is a decent name, and it's embroidered, so I don't need to do the comps. Famous last words. Should have done the comps. Anyway, this sat around for about a month, and I finally took an offer of $11. This Crown and Ivy striped off the shoulders tunic-y shirt was super, super adorable. It was in a size, oh, I didn't write the size down, but I'm pretty sure it was like an extra large. We grabbed this in Goodwill for only $2.99, and it sold for $12. Crown and Ivy is one of those brands that I will pick up if it's in really good condition and really cheap. This was on half price day at Goodwill, so I figured I would take a stab at it. I really had it in my head to sell it for around $15 or $16. So it went a little bit lower than I expected, but Crown and Ivy is almost bread and butter for us. It has a really decent sell-through rate. It is not as good as J. Jill or J. Crew, but it still has a decent sell-through rate, and it's pretty reliable. You might remember me picking up this striped Matilda Jane cardigan. It was really fun. It's in a girl's size 14. I grabbed it at a yard sale for only $1, probably about a month and a half ago. But when I got it home and I held it up to the sun, I realized that there was some staining on the bottom, but I used my peroxide baking soda Dawn dishwashing liquid concoction, and it came right out. Again, I only paid $1 for it, and it sold for $9. That was a little disappointing, being that it was Matilda Jane, but it did have some pilling, which I noted in the description, and it is a kid size Matilda Jane. Usually the adults go for bigger profit for me. But again, it was only $1, so I will do that all day long and take my chances on Matilda Jane. I grabbed this New with Tags Timberland shirt in a boy's size 10-12. It was a really pretty, like, almost like a beach green color. What do you call it? Seafoam green. And I grabbed that at the Salvation Army. It was only $1.50, and it sold for $10. This one sold in about 3 weeks, so I didn't think that was so bad, especially for only paying $1.50 for it. Okay, and the last item for this round of eBay sales is this J. Crew 100% cashmere men's everyday sweater in a size small. I knew when I was picking it up that the small wasn't the best of sizes. I thought since it was a men's small that maybe a female would also be interested in it, so I figured I would take a stab. It was only $3 at a yard sale. It did have a bunch of pilling, so I came home and I took my sweater shaver to it. I got a bunch of it off, but I still noted that there was some mild pilling, and it sold for $17.50. I really had kind of had it in my head that it would go for right around 20 bucks. So $17.50 is close enough for government work, and at least I get it out of my inventory. These next round of sales are all Poshmark sales. The first is a bundle. I actually have 2 bundles in this What Sold video, and I don't get a lot of bundles, so I was really kind of stoked. So anyway, this is a 2-item bundle. The first is this shirt. It's a long sleeve button-down shirt by A New Day. I had a total brain fart, and I was at a yard sale in the beginning of yard sale season, probably in the beginning or mid-March time, and I saw a New Day, and I thought, oh, this is fabulous because this is totally an Anthro brand. Totally not an Anthro brand. I think it's maybe sold at Target or Walmart or one of those big retailers. So it was totally not really worth the $2 that I spent on it, but hey, it sold. So that was one item that was in this bundle, and it was in a size large, a long sleeve button down. And then the second was this Madewell long sleeved Havana striped sweater in a size extra large, but it fits more like a large. I grabbed that at Goodwill on half price day. So it was $5.99 originally, so I paid like $3 for it. Both of those items sold. The total for the bundle was $26. So I didn't think that was bad, clearing out 2 items out of, my inventory. I kind of get excited with bundles because they don't happen very often, and I do like making an offer, even though I already have it programmed in my Poshmark closet for the buyer to get a 20% discount for anything that they bundle. I will typically go in and add an additional discount as well as a shipping discount just to kind of incentivize them, because I like getting rid of more than one item. It's time to clean out that closet, literally and figuratively. Okay, this next item was such a score. I grabbed this just on a whim, really. It was at that yard sale that I featured in a Thrift With Me video probably about a month ago, where the lady was just getting rid of everything. I was putting things that were, marked already as only $3 items, new with tags, and she was selling to me for 50 cents and $1. So I was super, super excited. I saw this, and the only reason I picked it up is because of its fiber content. It's 100% silk, but I thought it was really pretty. It's a 1 size, although I thought it favored on the larger sizes, and I do better with larger sizes. They have a better sell-through rate for me. So I grabbed this. This is by a brand, Gotex, which I had never heard of before, and I didn't even do the comps. Well, when I got home and I ran the comps, Gotex is actually a really, really high-end brand. That doesn't mean it resells for high-end, but it really had a bit of a following, and it was, like I said, it retailed high. And so I listed this for $45, and it sold within 2 weeks of having listed it for $35. And I did not pay more than $1 for this item, and quite honestly, I think I paid closer to 50 cents for it. Okay, this next bundle has 7 items in it. It is absolutely the best ever bundle because I've only ever had 2-item bundles before. So first item in this bundle is this Michael Kors long sleeved V-neck tunic. I've had this for listed in my closet for probably about 2.5 months. It is in a size small. We grabbed it at a yard sale for only $3 and we had it listed in the bundle for $15. And I'm just going to tell you what everything was listed for in my closet, and then I'll tell you what they paid for the bundle. Next item is this Anafre Sayez alpaca. It's 100% alpaca cardigan sweater. Really, really cute. I grabbed this in the beginning of yard selling season, right at the end of the cold weather. And there were actually two of them. They were in two different colors. One was more of a gray. This one was more of a brown. And I paid only $3 a piece for them. The first one sold right out of the gate within a week of having listed it for $24. And so this one has been listed ever since. Had it listed for $24. And again, I only paid $3 for it. It was in a size extra large. Next item is this Columbia fleece vest. I grabbed this at a yard sale from a Thrift With Me video a couple of weeks ago for only $3. It was brand new with tags and we had it listed for $25. This Chico's silver jacket I grabbed at a yard sale last year for only $2. It is in a size 2, which Chico's does vanity sizing, so that is a size large. It has been listed since late fall last year, so I was really happy to move this on out. We had it listed in my closet for $15. Next are these Dansko Nubuck shoes. They are in a cute little suede. They weren't getting all that much attention. They were size 40, which is the equivalent of about a 9.5. We grabbed these at Goodwill for $5.99 because they're Dansko, but I have come to realize not all Dansko are created equal. And I really try to stick with the clogs because they do the best for me. These were not clogs, but that's okay. They did sell. I've probably had them listed about 2 months and they were listed in my closet for $28. Next is this Coach leather trifold. We grabbed this at a yard sale for only $5. We've only had it listed for about 2 weeks and we had it listed in my closet for $28. And the last thing in this bundle is this Lucky short-sleeved blue V-neck, kind of like a split neck tie little tunic. It had a very boho chic type of vibe to it. Really, really cute. Lucky brand is another one with a great sell-through rate for me. It's not going to bring in $100, but that's okay. It sells consistently and I'm happy with that. So I never mind picking it up, especially when the price is right. This was only $2.99 at Goodwill. And we had it listed in my closet for $18. So for all of those items, I offered her $115, and I also gave a shipping discount. I did the $4.99 shipping discount. So I thought that was great. I was able to get rid of 7 different items out of my closet. And I'm fairly confident that she's a reseller because those sizes are all over the place, but I don't care. I was happy with the profit that I made on all of those items. This new with tags Lost and Wander pair of linen shorts is in a size large. I paid only $1 at a yard sale for them and they sold for $20. This Carter's monkey blanket, I was super excited to find. I found this at a church yard sale about 2 months ago, but the comps looked really good. I only paid $1 for it, and it has sat and sat all those 2 months, but the whole time it was getting likes, and out of nowhere, I got a full price offer for $30. This Lily Pulitzer Jolene maxi skirt is really pretty. It's in a modal fabric, so it's very, very soft. This is another item that I've had listed probably about 3 months. It's in a size medium. We grabbed this at Goodwill for $5.99 and it has sat and sat and sat, gotten so much attention, and then nobody would put in any offers. I sent out offer after offer after offer and nothing. Finally, I got a full price offer of $28. So happy, happy, happy with that sale. And then the last item that I sold from Poshmark during this period was this Gitano vintage duffel bag. We picked this up at Goodwill for $2.99 and I took an offer of $22. Okay guys, I did not sell anything on Facebook Marketplace. I'm not cross-posting there as much. Facebook Marketplace is kind of a pain in the fanny as far as I'm concerned. It takes forever to get paid by Facebook Marketplace, and it's almost like I don't know what the algorithm is, so I don't know how to keep my items fresh and to be seen when the people are searching, and so I'm just kind of taken a break from it for a while, especially because school just started back, so I'm kind of tapped out with time anyway. So the last 3 items all came from Mercari. First one is a total bolo. Thank you, Shell Belle, for pointing this out, but this is a vintage Bath & Body Works spray, and it is in the scent Warm Vanilla Sugar. Not my scent, not anything that I ever would have looked at except for Shell Belle on her videos pointing out that a lot of these older Bath & Body Works sprays can go for really good money. I paid only $1 for this, and it sold for $35. Now, this one is the one item that sold for free shipping, but shipping was really minimal. I think I paid about $4 to $5 for shipping, so really happy with that one. This Grocery Gang Putrid Pizza character or action figure or whatever the heck it is, I picked up 2 of these at a yard sale 3 or 4 weeks ago. They were only 50 cents a piece, and so this is the first one to sell. This one was listed a little lower because the package was a little dinged up, but I sold it for $10, so that was a great flip. And the last item is another lot of little golden books from that same lot where I paid only $8 for all the books. This is 5 of the Barbie themed little golden books. I'm estimating that I paid about $1 for this lot, and it sold for $12. Okay guys, here are the totals. For the period of August 1st through August 10th, I sold a total of 33 items for which I paid $86.40, making our average cost of goods only $2.62, which is low for us. Usually we hover right around the $3 mark. I sold all of those items for a gross total of $595.50. If I back out estimated fees of 20% of $119.10, as well as the cost of goods of $86.40, that leaves us with a profit for that 10-day period of an even $390. So I have said before, I really like to keep it at right around $400 a week. So that fell short by a little bit, but that's okay. It's close enough as far as I'm concerned. Okay guys, that is everything for this What Sold video. Look for me on Wednesday with another Thrift With Me video. And again, if you like this content, please show us the love by hitting subscribe and also give us a thumbs up to let us know you like our videos. That is everything for this week. I hope you guys have a great week. And remember guys, it's not cheap, it's thrifty. Bye guys.